I think if you look at all of our smartphones today, there's probably just a handful of apps that we open on a daily basis, right? And then there are a bunch of these apps that we probably have downloaded, but we don't go back to. And I think what's going to happen over time, this is what we believe, is that about just like value when we need it, and not so much of pretty much having an app install and saying, okay, now that I need to talk to it, but when, I don't know if I install the app or not. And I think this real-time conversation and the immediacy of consumers wanting it when they are thinking about it. And I think the display conversational ad allows you to have that feedback and engagement with the brand right away. And I think conversational AI, I almost see conversational apps being the future, where you have the ability to message brands when you want to, and you don't necessarily have to download their app for it. You can almost have their brand AI assistant be that engagement point, and it doesn't have to be it could be a website where their brand assistant lives, and it just becomes more lightweight. Hey, if I have a conversation with a brand that I'm used to shopping with, or I'm used to engaging with, is there a way I can kind of pick up that conversation where I left out? And I think it's that relationship building with the consumer that this allows you to do, and have that one-on-one conversation. It's like, oh, look, I know Vic had a conversation with me about a particular product that we had launched, and he's interested in it. Now, if I have a way to go back to that conversation and be able to converse with that brand about it, it's like, hey, are we launching a new flavor anytime soon? And that's an insight that actually I'm pulling from the brand or trying to talk to the brand about, that today you just don't have that medium at scale that's available. I think one of the biggest gaps, challenges that we have to kind of get over and actually kind of bridge and close is, going from early adoption and early usage to kind of mass adoption, right? Almost like crossing the chasm, so to speak, to get the mass users getting used to the ability to actually have a different behavior change, right? Today we are used to downloading apps, but we're not used to talking to conversationally to brands through messaging. But I think that will come with time, and I think that's the shift that we believe needs to happen to kind of really make this something that sticks long term.